Alright, hi everybody. I promised you another. Ooh, sorry, my nose. I promised you another review. Okay. Like I said before, I'm doing 3 new anime episode reviews of 3 different shows. I just did, a couple of days ago, episode 2 of High School DxD. Episode 3, I think, came out early, so I'll do that later, probably tomorrow. Review on that. And the other 2 shows are Familiar Zero, new season 4. Episode reviews on that. And the show that I'm doing a review right now. Another. This is possibly the most creepiest fucking anime I have ever seen. The people in this class that this main character is in, Koichi Sakibara, they are dead. They're pretty much lifeless. They're like got white. They're lifeless. And anytime anybody mentions this girl, they're like shit their pants. But basically the whole hint of this story is that this guy, Koichi Sakibara, he was born in this hospital and his mother died. But then he moved to Tokyo and now he's going to this school, Yomi High, junior high school, now. And he's going in this classroom, class 3, he's supposedly cursed. And it's basically how he meets this girl, Miyazaki, I believe? Got mixed up with the last name of that girl. And she's basically this girl with this eye patch on. Red eyes, eye patch. Her hair is probably as dark as a pitch black room. She's scaring the fuck out of me. This show is just like, holy shit, creep out. But anyway, this is episode 2 of it, which was called Blueprint, and basically you have Koichi at school, and he's in art class, and they're drawing things and so on and so forth, and eventually, and it's funny how in episode 1 he met this one person, and they were doing stuff, and now in this episode he meets this other person, this kid drawing a lemon, and the lemon is like screaming. Like a screaming lemon. And, the students are drawing stuff, and he notices that girl is not there. And he keeps trying to find this girl, May, who is the whole point of it is that there were 2 Mays, supposedly. And one of them died, and now she is there. And this class made it so that she was always there. They made it that, they pretended that she was there, but she wasn't. It's very creepy. Oh my god. So basically, he bumps into this other kid. This kid, I think his name is Sakaki, and he's talking about art and everything, and he's talking, and Koichi's talking to him about the painting, the screaming painting. That's that painting where the guy's like this. So, and this other kid shows up. I can't remember all their names. Forgive me if I, don't remember all their names. It's really crazy. A lot of people in this classroom and everything. And he's talking with him and saying, how when did he have this feeling of despair or darkness or whatever? And he says, oh yeah, when I started in class 3. And then Koichi looks into the library and he sees the girl, the one with the eye patch. And he goes in there and he starts talking to her about, what are you drawing, blah, blah, blah. And I tell you right now, this girl, man, creeps the shit out of me. And basically she's drawing this girl, and then while he's talking to her about her eye patch and everything else. The librarian shows up, this guy, and he's all in black and everything. And he says, "Oh, you should You should get going. The classes are about to start." And he says, "Oh," and he's like telling him, "Oh, you can come here anytime you want." So he leaves. Eventually, what happens though? He's in class, and this girl is staring at him. This girl with long red hair. I think her name is Kayazawa. I know her last name ends with Zawa. She is looking at him, and that's when she stops him from going home to talk to him about the whole thing with what? I'm trying to remember what she was saying. Oh yeah, the whole thing about what, like, when were you when were you here in this town? And she says, "Oh, it's nothing. It's just you seem very familiar to me." So it's so fucking creepy, I tell you. And that's when he sees the girl again, and he's walking towards her, and he's like, and then Zawa, she's like, you hear her grind her teeth, kind of, and he's following this girl. Before that event happened, he also went to the hospital to talk to one of the nurses to find out if there was a girl who died recently. And then later on you find out what happens. So he's following her, and then he comes to this store. This creepy motherfucking store that sells dolls. Oh my god. It's like Twilight Zone times a billion. The dummy Twilight Zone, ventriloquist? That's what this was like. So this is this creepy girl. She's old lady, and she says, "Do you want me to make you some tea? Go and see. Look around. Look around." And then he goes and he finds, as he's looking around, he goes downstairs and he sees May. And he starts talking to her and so on and so forth. And there you see this doll that's attached. And then Koichi says, "Oh, I like the fact that they're more calm when they're joined." And she says, "No, it's better when they're separated." And she says, "Do you want to see what's underneath my eye patch?" And then she unveils it. And let me tell you something about this show. The music is so fucking creepy. So creepy. It's creeping the hell out of me, this show. So creepy. Oh. And then when she's about to show it, they have this crazy music, and then it ends there. I can't. Now, my thing is, I found out about this show, High School DxD, and the others from Yokorama Game Talk. He's a big reviewer on YouTube, and he was talking about how he didn't like the intro of this show. And I can understand why he doesn't like it. You see, the intro is done by the same people who do the intro to, if I'm getting this right, Princess Resurrection, I think Rosen Maiden. So it's a lot of animes that are, And it's just, this show is so fucking creepy. And there was also another scene I forgot to say about in the beginning, is when he meets up with her and she says, "Why are you here? Like, why are you talking to me?" And she's like, "Are you prepared for what's about to happen?" This show is really like the point where you're scared, and you're scared shitless. It's like over the top. It just creeps the shit out of me. That girl May, oh my god. She's like Rei Ayanami if she had a dark side. That's what I think. That's what I think. She's got the same kind of hairstyle as Rei Ayanami, but it's like, you know what she's even reminds me of? There's not that many characters, female characters, that had eye patches. I can only count, I think Rei Ayanami at one point in Evangelion, she had an eye patch on. And then there was another character, and I believe it was an Iki Toysen. I forgot her name. The girl with the blue hair, she had an eye patch on as well. So yeah, but this is just taking it way too far. This girl is so fucking creepy, so crazy. This show is just, oh. And the class, let me tell you something. The people, the students in his class must be dead. They must be dead. It doesn't. No one acts like that. They act like, some of them act like they're dead. they're acting like they're dead, or they're acting like they're paranoid. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. So we'll see where it goes from here. I mean, it's just crazy. But as far as, I'm not gonna rate I won't rate the episodes for Another and the other two shows. But I will say that this show's creepy as hell. Yeah. Alright, so it's been Bankai922. See you guys later. Man, why is it I keep watching shows of girls that are creeping me the shit out? See you later.